Hey everyone, Bri2J here with another episode of Yay Toys, and today's review is going to be on the S.H.Figuarts Iron Man 3 Tony Stark figure. Yes, SHF finally made a Tony Stark. This figure was a must-buy because I have all the SHF Mark armors that have come out throughout the course of the few years. And with that being said, let's check out this awesome figure. The version of Tony Stark that I got comes with the power-up display base. Power-up, but it's really just paint and plastic. There's no batteries or anything. It's just a cool little piece to have if you have all the Iron Man lined up. It comes in 3 pieces, which basically just snap off like so. You get the little piece in the center. And you could actually take off the little one as well, so you can make it 6 pieces. I'm not going to remove the whole thing. It's just basically a plug system. Really, really simple. And then to put it back, I believe you just overlap it. You know, and you got that cool little base. So yeah, that's actually really cool that they included this. This second release probably won't come with it, kind of like how Mark 42 has the couch. That was the first release. I made sure to get the couch because 42 sitting on the couch is just a great pose. So yeah, Tony Stark. They did a great job with this figure. The only gripe I've seen so far is just like on the Civil War Captain America. Like, they put highlights in his hair, but it kind of looks bronzed. Like, I don't get the whole metallic look, but other than that, I mean, the face sculpt is pretty on point. Let me just get my light to focus again. So yeah, from certain angles, it really does look like Robert Downey Jr. So, great job at that. He's very lightweight. Like, he weighs a lot less than the Iron Man suits. Makes sense because he's all plastic and some like pliable rubber, when the Iron Man suits are pretty much all die-cast and plastic and a lot bulkier. He has a lot of nice paint detailing. I do like the arc reactor in the chest, and I do like the sculpt on the shirt. Like, it's coming up very lightly on my camera, but it's there. Like, you could actually see that it looks like there's something underneath the shirt, so the material kind of goes with the object. So that's a really cool idea. With the face, I know they're doing that digital print, like they did with Captain America. I know they did it with Black Widow, and now they have it with Tony Stark, and it looks great. You know, like, I'm just really impressed. I do like the paintwork on the beard. Some of them differ. I kind of got lucky with mine. So, I do like the pattern on the shirt itself. It's actually sculpted. So, you know, you don't have that, you know, just the look of it. You actually have sculpt. So that's really nice. Yeah, this figure, he's pretty great. I've actually have no complaints with it. You know, and like, he stands pretty close to the armor, but like, he looks shorter. Like, I mean, grab, you know what? Because I don't feel like removing 42 from that pose. 43 is close enough. So you see, it stands just a little taller than him, and that's how it should be. Like, and I'll show you when I add on the option parts how he just stands a little taller wearing the Iron Man boots. So yeah, he comes with quite a few accessories, and I'm gonna get into them. So let's check it out together. So first things first, as for the height, break out the old measuring tape. He's just under 6 inches. So I'm going to say just a little over 5.5 inches, which makes sense because the Iron Man armor, you know, gives him that little bit of height. And I'm going to show you that he's going to stand a little bit taller wearing the Iron Man boots, which I have right here. So he comes with the Iron Man boots, which I think are really great. And you can see it excuse me, you can see it has like the pant leg in there. So that's really neat that they did that. Also, for what I'm told, and I'll take a pic and show you guys toward the end, is that if you have any of the other Iron Man suits, the thruster effects will fit in the peg holes at the bottom. So that's really cool that they did that. The only thing with the boots, well, actually because the gloves were just plastic, but with the boots, they took away the die cast. They gave it a little bit more ankle pivot, which is, you know, very needed, but they're just plastic. Other than that, I mean, I really have no complaints. They're really painted nicely. As for the gloves, he comes with a right and a left, with default fists, but he also comes with open hands. And I like that they fixed this. On 42, these things popped off all the time, like without even moving them. Like they just pop off. And then as the figures went on, they fixed that glitch. I know with 43, they were still removable, but you know, it was made a little bit better. And then for the rest of the armors, they're just in there. But I like that they stuck with that, and they kept these where they don't come off. So that's it for the Iron Man suit. Outside of the default fists, he comes with grip hands, yet nothing to grip, which, I mean, I kind of get why, because somebody on the ACBA Facebook group, they recreated Tony Stark pulling the Iron Man suit from Iron Man 3. Great pick. Like, that guy was very talented. But, you know, like, you have Tony holding the rope or whatever. So that's cool that they included grip hands. And then he comes with what looks like karate chop hands, but for those of you that saw Iron Man 3, whether you liked it or not, I personally like it. Remember he put like the nano chips into his body. So these are kind of like the, you know, like the bring his suit, you know, to him kind of deal, because like it's kind of like the pose that he did to, like, you know, come here, you know, because he basically gave a suit like life of its own. So that's pretty cool. To take off the hand, pretty simple. Just unplug, just like any figure art. There's a little ball peg, and then you can just snap on the hand. Neat little trick. If you wanted to just put on the Iron Man glove, you totally can. So yeah, if you just want him wearing the glove, I think that's pretty cool. Or if you want to have the entire, you know, sleeve on there, they designed the new ball peg system kind of like Revotech a little, without the click, and yeah, you take the arm, and I like that they gave like the flesh tone in there, so that's pretty neat. And then you just kind of just guide it in, like so. So yeah, like that's really cool. And just like, you know, anything else, you could take the hand off of this and swap it for that. Or even better, if you just want to have him wear the sleeve, he can. So that's really cool. I do like the fact that they put that on. Let's see. Put the open palm back. For the legs, same system. They just slide off, and then you take the proper boot. That would be this one, and like you just guide it in. You know, don't force it too hard because you don't want to break it. But as you see, and like I was telling you guys, I mean, I'm going to put the other boot on, but you see the difference in height. So just unplug like so. Put the other one on. Again, don't be forceful because you don't want to break it. But now, stand them up on the boots. He's a little crooked at the moment. All right, so now with the right, make sure it's full. There we go. Now with the boots on, see what I mean, guys? Now he's 6 inches. The boots give him leverage, height leverage. So now he's in perfect scaling with his own suits. So yeah, this figure is really great. As for articulation, I don't want to miss that. There's a lot. I mean, single jointed elbow, it doesn't go a full amount with the glove. It goes a little further in without the glove. So yeah. Head is on a ball peg like any Figuart, and the neck joint as well. So, you know, you get good side to side and all the way around rotation. You know, so you get pretty much give them any kind of pose that you want. Arms go out that much. They go all the way around. No upper bicep swivel, but that's fine. He does have diaphragm articulation as well as crunch. Moves back. Waist swivel as well. The lower part, the top part of the pants is a pliable material. Some people have had issue where the shirt gets kind of tucked in. So just, you know, it's pliable, so you could take that with no issue. One more thing. They actually sculpted the pockets of the jeans and like the fly and like the back pockets. Like they did a really great job. There's actually belt loops, so that's really cool too. Like they sculpted the belt loop, which I think is great. It's very, very light, but it's definitely there. And as you see, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the joint there. There we go. So, for articulation, you can split that far. Oop. Legs clearly pop off, but that's fine. Typical Figuart. It's on a ball. So just, it doesn't want to snap back in there. Well, sorry guys. Little whoops on my behalf. Well, I'll keep the leg off for a minute so I can show you the rest. He can kick out. He can move back a little. But not very much. And it's clicking, so I don't want to break it. He has the knee joint that goes that far. And I believe it's the same with the other boot. So let me put that back. And yeah, so like it's a little further without the boot. Just actually no, it's about the same. And then he also has the ankle pivot on the boot, toe joint. They don't go all the way around. As for the boot itself, the non-Iron Man boot, toe joint, and then ankle pivot, and the shoe goes all the way around. And again, they sculpted the laces in there too, which, don't know why my camera's not focusing, but There you go. Sorry, it's a little bright. But yeah, that's really cool. And then the grips at the bottom as well. I personally really like this figure. I mean, I like it better with 2 legs, but I'll fix it. There we go. See? Back to normal. Ball peg. Alright, well, one other thing, the head is on a ball peg that differs from the Iron Man suits. If you take a hairdryer and, you know, heat it up a little bit just to get the peg joint out, just be very careful. You don't want to break it because these things are expensive. He retailed about $80. Basically what you could do is you could take the helmet off, but you have to use the ball peg from the Iron Man itself and swap it. I've seen a few pics. It looks alright. I mean, the one thing that I know you can't do, and my buddy D Amazing actually pointed this out too in his review of this, that you could get the head on the Mark 42 body, but it doesn't look right with, say, 45 and 46. So that's a bit of a bummer, but you deal with it. So yeah, I mean, if you want to check out his work, just look for D Amazing on YouTube. He's a good dude, and he has some really great videos. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten this figure if it wasn't for his video, so check him out. That's pretty much it from me. You could find this video on InnerCityGeeks.com, as well as my YouTube channel, and that's Yay Toys. So please like, share, and subscribe. Also, I'm on Instagram at yay_toys, or if you want to see my everyday, it's bry_2j. And that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my work, check out the Amazing's work, and, you know, buy this figure, especially if you're an Iron Man fan. As you see, I have all the suits. For the most part, I don't have Veronica, but, yeah, this figure is great. So pick this up. All right. Peace.